officially underway. Wright City grounds out, 3 unassist tag at first, and it is now one down, top of the first inning. Silo versus Wright City. Wright City run rules Tupelo 10-2. Final score for the previous game, and then Tupelo upsets Silo 5-3. And so this is our third game of the day. Original format was to be played yesterday, and then today would be the fifth, third, and first place game. As a result, no championship game, no fifth place game, no third place game. This will wrap it up. And then Worcester and Rattan. And another ground out, 2 down. In for the strike. This is a rare battle of Langley versus Lindley. It almost sounds like a law firm. In high for a ball. Evens up the count, 2 apiece, and 2 outs here. Wright City just on the heels of a victory and playing back to back. Silo got a break, just almost clips the corner, and the elbow as well. Full count, 3-2. I'd like to thank our coverage sponsors for today's live stream, video highlights, updates, and coverage. Taco Casa and Camp Construction, in addition to Salon 123. Well, it is a 3-up, 3-down top first. We'll head to the bottom of the first inning. Rebels will be up to bat. You're watching BNTV coverage. Day 3, technically, games 5 and 6 back to back for the 2025 Rattan Ram Classic here at Rattan High School. One final game coming up will be just kind of a strictly stay sharp and keep busy game between Worcester and Rattan. Rematch of Thursday's game that was competitive throughout until we hit the 5th and 6th inning. Rattan just absolutely put the pedal to the metal. Ended up winning the game 11-3 and a 6-inning run rule on a walk-off error. So we'll pit the 2-0 Rattan Rams against the 1-1 Worcester Wildcats. Tupelo Tigers likewise finished tournament play 1-1. Colbert Leopards 0-2. Right now, the Silo Rebels a surprising 0-1. And Wright City Lumberjacks 1-0. I'm sorry, do what? They won 4-1. The women, the basketball, yeah. They're up almost by 9 last I saw. Rebels looking to rebound from a surprising shock upset earlier today. Tupelo entered the tournament as the only team not ranked in the top 3. Silo and Effective, though they technically don't rank 3A now, they are in our top 5. We have a number 3 for the 3A poll. They'll drop. However, Rebels looking to get back into their groove. Takes their first loss of the season against an OK Prep squad. In for the strike. Down in the dirt, low for Lindley. Case is our reigning fall baseball Humbabe Player of the Year. Likewise, Rainer Bean named Top Gun Most Outstanding Player for Class A fall baseball. Case likewise a all-state selection for boys basketball the prior season that just concluded a couple of weeks ago. So congratulations to Mr. Lindley. Catches the outside corner in the foul swing. 1-2 count will resume. One hops it in the dirt, evens up the count 2 apiece. And once again, low. And just off the mark, ball 4. Lindley walks in, base runner on for the Rebels. Zane Sander takes the leadoff walk for Silo. Likewise, our Class 2A most outstanding player had the bragging rights, if you want to call it that, the lone player in the 2A playoffs to hit a grand slam, leading Silo to their first ever Class 2A fall baseball championship over Dale in the inaugural season of the 2A division. This year we'll get a little variation in the spring. We'll have our first ever 2A 1 and 2 and A 1 and 2 divisions. Rattan slotting to the A2 classification. Okarchi, Dura, Wright City, Amber Pocasset, and others all in A1. Swing and a miss. Shows bunt. We'll see if it's a pullback or he actually follows through. And he does, drops it down. That's going to hook foul. 1-2 pitch count will resume. Nice tight defense for the Jacks. Pitcher, third, and catcher all in a nice triangle there to defend the ball. Langley, the starting pitcher for the Rebels. Game 1, where they dropped 5-3 at Tupelo, Sam Mendenhall pitched 3 innings. Then he was replaced in relief effort. Check swing, I think, is going to look like he went. The call is a no swing. It did look like to me that he did commit. Getting back to that thought, Nolan Northcutt pitched the last 4 innings for Silo. Didn't give up any runs, however, since they were already down 5-2. Mendenhall takes the loss for the Rebels in the first game today. Wraps it over to third, going to fire to second. Swings, misses the double play opportunity. So it is a 6-4 fielder's choice tag. Looks like the ball ricocheted, maybe hit him in the face. So earlier in the game, the balls were really lively in the dirt. A lot of players were grabbing dust instead of the balls. Looks like that one just took a bad hop on him and socked him right in the face. In for a strike. Nice pitch by Lindley. and gives him the corner call 0-2. Jumps the run, foul ball, so they'll have to run it back. Swing and a miss. Hits it to the shortstop. He'll ground out, and that'll do it through one. Your score is 0-0. We'll head to the top of the second inning. Wright City will be coming up to bat. You're watching PNTV coverage, day three action of the 2025 Rattan Rams Spring Classic. This is going to broadcast everything you guys are saying. Bothering you? Yeah, I mean, people don't want to hear about Kenneth Staples. I'm sorry, but broadcast the game. All right, top of the second underway. Wright City unable to get anything going at the top of the first. Had a huge start to the game against Tupelo. A little bit slower out the gate here. Silo looking to salvage a split on the day. Upset losers 5-3 against Tupelo in the first game. Wright City rolls over the same Tupelo squad, run ruling them 11, or correction, 10-2 on walk off. That game goes final through 5. Type rip out there goes foul as well. Langley doing a good job so far, limiting second opportunities for Wright City, preventing them from being able to get any really deep shots, keeping everything pretty much low pitch counts and in front of him. And a big hack. Well, that one would have been a big hit. Fights it off. This one's going to hook foul over to the first baseman, running out of space. Going to go right on top of the dugout, and it'll be a full count, resuming 3-2. Hickman took a shot to the face on one of the previous plays over at first base, defending on a routine throw out of the fielder's choice at second. Ricochets out of his glove, popped up, hit him in the face momentarily. Timeout, doing all right now again. 3-2, money pitch on its way. And takes that one foul, another hard hit shot. Oh, curveball breaking in, and it was a nice pitch. One down. To go to Billy now at the plate, and oh, it is a big one. Going to go out, snags it. Nice catch by the center fielder. Well, ball looked like it was going to go deeper than it did. Instead, the wind kind of catches it and gives a center fielder an opportunity to run that one down and an easy out, 2 down. And makes solid connection. That one, folks, I think is going to go all the way back to the wall. Ricochets off. It'll be a double for the Lumberjacks. Their first hit of the game, and it is almost out of the ballpark. So nicely done there. Gasky got under it, drove it deep, and is a one hopper off the wall. And nice swing and a hack foul ball, though. 2 outs remain for the Lumberjacks. They were able to score multiple times against Tupelo with 2 on the board. See if they can replicate the magic here and take an early lead. Got to think that if Silo wasn't already awake and a little ticked, the upset loss to Tupelo would be the perfect combo to wake them up and get them back focused again. More than a few people thought that this would probably be the tie-in game to the championship for Ratan's matchup. Very disappointing that we won't be able to watch any of the teams play in combination. You'll get to see Worcester and Rattan twice, but unfortunately, no Rattan Silo or Rattan Wright City. 3 unassist tag, and just like the first inning, he gets the out. Lumberjack Strand 1, unable to score. We'll head to the bottom of the second inning. Silo coming up to bat. Like to thank Camp Construction, Salon 123, and Taco Casa, your coverage sponsors for today's live stream, video highlights, score updates, and tournament graphic. Young man in front of the camera, Mr. Tanner Hyatt, was a member of the All State Championship squad for the Tuska Tigers. Now in charge of the junior high program for the Silo Rebels. Known him for quite some time, including his sisters. It's nice to see another generation of players turning into coaches, using life lessons and opportunities for young men to help them improve in many ways, making them better people and better players at the same time. Freezes him. Oh, calls it ball. Looked like it was a pretty good pitch. Digs under. This one's going to stay fair. Foul territory, though. Lindley snags it, and it is now one down for the Rebels. One-two pitch count for Lindley. Check swing. Ooh, that was close. And K-time. So Lindley brings the heat. It is two down for the Rebels, and they are officially in a slump now. Back-to-back games, struggling. And right to the second baseman, hot shot is caught. Your score through two full innings, 0-0. Led at the top of the third, Wright City will be up to bat. You're watching day three action of the 2025 Redan Rams Spring Baseball Classic. If you want to watch any of the previous aired content, all you have to do is go to the homepage of our Prep Nation TV channel. You can click subscribe. It'll prioritize content whenever you use the YouTube app. You can also cast to a smart TV. Use your iPhone, iPad, Samsung, Kindle, PC, PlayStation, Xbox, or even an iPad. If you want to watch the games as they're actively going on, red and white live means it's ongoing. Black and white is video on demand. If you shuffle over to the video tab, you will see the highlights and the interviews that we've done for the tournament so far. And then if you go all the way to the far right for playlist, you can search A to Z and watch any of your favorite team action. We usually store 4 to 5. Top of the third now underway for the Lumberjacks. Cummings, the batter for Wright City. He just flicks it over to the shortstop. Can't get enough of the ball to make a solid hit. One down. And over to the second baseman, 4-3 ground out, 2 down. So back to back pitches, recorded outs for Silo. Langley now rolling toward a very, very productive top third. And just off the mark, back to back pitches, 2-0 count. Being due for a major hit here in the game. And bam, just like that, like you read my mind. Perfectly spotted. Flies out to center field. It is a 3-up, 3 down inning for the Jacks. Led to the bottom of the third. Silo once again coming up to bat. I'd like to thank Taco Casa Camp Construction and Salon 123, your coverage sponsors for today's PNTV triple header coverage. And we also have one more game coming up between Rattan and Worcester. That will start at approximately 25-30 minutes at the conclusion of this game. Results from Thursday, everything went according to plan. Smooth day. Rattan 11-1 over Colbert. Worcester rallied 9-8 to defeat the same Colbert squad in 8 innings. And then Rattan run ruled Worcester 11-3. Unfortunately, all three games that we played today were originally scheduled for yesterday. And as a result, no fifth, third, or first place championship game for today. Tupelo upset Silo earlier today, 5-3. And Wright City defeated Tupelo 10-2 in a fifth inning run rule. Records for the tournament, if you're curious, Rattan leads all teams 2-0. Wright City is 1-0. Tupelo 1-1. Worcester 1-1. Silo 0-1. And Colbert 0-2. So right now, only two teams potentially undefeated: Rattan and Wright City. and breaks in for the strike. So back to back, nice junk pitches there. Lindley really putting on a show, showing some really deft moves here and tricking the batter. Mm. That, that looked like a pretty good pitch. Chops it over to shortstop. Fires away, gets him on the ground out. Officially 6-3 and one down. Mendenhall having one of those rough days at the office. He took the loss earlier, giving up 5 runs through 3 innings, and then gets into the ground out. Squares up to Showbunt. I think it ricochets off the plate.